Imagine stepping out of your front door on an ordinary summer morning for a short 8-block walk in your own neighborhood. It's broad daylight, familiar streets, no threats in sight. You never make it to your destination, and you're never seen again. This is the story of 19-year-old Jason Jolkowski, who vanished without a trace on June 13, 2001 in Omaha, Nebraska. No witnesses, no signs of struggle, no body, no evidence. To this day, investigators call it one of the most baffling cases they've ever encountered. What happened to Jason on that short walk? Let's dive into the details. Jason Anthony Jolkowski was born on June 24, 1981. At the time of his disappearance, he was just weeks away from turning 20. He stood about 6 feet tall, weighed around 160 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. He was described as a responsible, shy, and family-oriented young man. Jason had recently graduated from Benson High School and was taking college classes while working at a Fazoli's restaurant. He enjoyed his job and was known for being reliable. His family called him JJ. He wasn't involved with drugs or alcohol, had no known enemies, and wasn't the type to run away or disappear without telling anyone. On the morning of June 13, 2001, Jason's car was in the shop for hail damage repairs. When his boss called him into work early, Jason made arrangements with a female coworker for a ride. Because he wasn't great with giving directions, they agreed to meet at Benson High School, his former school, just 8 blocks, about half a mile from his family home, near North 48th Street and Pinckney Street. He was last known to be wearing a white Chicago Cubs t-shirt, possibly with Sammy Sosa, black dress pants, black dress shoes, a blue Cubs cap, and carrying his red Fazoli's work shirt. Here's what we know. Earlier that morning, Jason was at home. Around 10:45 a.m., a neighbor saw him helping his younger brother, Michael, pull the empty trash cans back from the curb toward the house. This is the last confirmed sighting of Jason. He then began his short walk toward Benson High School to meet his coworker. Between 11:15 and 11:30 a.m., the coworker called the Jolkowski home, saying Jason had never shown up at the meeting point. School security cameras were checked shortly after. Jason never appeared on any of them. Jason left behind his wallet, cell phone, if he had one at the time, and other personal items at home. There were no reports of him being seen hitchhiking, arguing with anyone, or in distress. Extensive searches of the area, including by police, family, and volunteers, turned up nothing. No footprints, no clothing, no signs of a struggle or accident. Omaha police were notified, and the investigation began in earnest the next day. Police conducted a thorough search of the neighborhood, nearby areas, and possible routes. Canvassing turned up no witnesses who saw Jason after the trash cans. Despite the high-traffic daytime setting, it was as if he had vanished into thin air. Investigators have described the case as profoundly baffling. One officer reportedly called it the most puzzling case he'd seen in decades. The Omaha Police Department continues to investigate leads to this day, and the FBI has a poster for Jason on their website. His case remains an open missing persons investigation, with suspected foul play possible, though no concrete evidence supports any specific scenario. Jason's family created Project Jason to help other families of missing persons and successfully advocated for Jason's Law in Nebraska, a statewide database to improve missing persons reporting and tracking. Because of the complete lack of evidence, many theories have emerged over the years. 1. Abduction by someone known. A targeted abduction in a short window. Some speculate an acquaintance or someone who knew his routine, but no suspects were ever named publicly. 2. Random stranger foul play. A rare daytime abduction or hit and run with the perpetrator covering it up perfectly. Extremely difficult but not impossible. 3. Voluntary disappearance. Unlikely. Jason was responsible, close to family, had no major issues and left everything behind, including money and ID. 4. Accident or medical event. Possible, but no evidence of injury, and searches would likely have found something. The truth is, without evidence or witnesses, all remains speculation. What makes this case so haunting is how ordinary the day started and how quickly everything changed. Jason's disappearance devastated his family. His parents, Jim and Kelly, have spent decades searching and advocating for missing persons. His brother Michael has also been vocal in keeping the case alive. As of 2026, 25 years later, Jason is still missing. Age-progressed images show what he might look like today in his mid-40s. The Omaha Police Department continues to ask for information. Anyone with tips should contact them at 402-444-5818 or Crime Stoppers at 402-444-STOP. The disappearance of Jason Jolkowski reminds us how quickly someone can vanish, even in broad daylight on a familiar street. His case stands as one of the most mysterious, unsolved disappearances in recent American history. What do you think happened to Jason? Share your theories respectfully in the comments below, but remember, speculation should never harm ongoing investigations or families. If you have any information, please reach out to the proper authorities. Sources for this video include official statements from the Omaha Police Department, the Charley Project, NamUs, Wikipedia summaries of public records, and family interviews. All information is based on publicly available reports. If you found this story important, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into unsolved cold cases and disappearances. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.